This is the homework 7.6, number 10. We have the square root of 7x minus 3 equals 5. So what we need to do to get rid of this radical is to square both sides. So we're going to square both sides. So this will become 7x minus 3 equals 5 times 5 is 25. 7x, add 3 to both sides, is 28. Divide by 7. X, 7 into 28 is 4. So our answer is x equals 4. So in order to check that, we need to do square root of 7 times 4 minus 3 equals 5. So 7 times 4 is 28, minus 3 is 25, square root of 25, and then we know that this is correct because 5 equals 5. So this is true. Okay, on number 32, we have the fourth root of 2x plus 3 under the radical, and minus 5 equals negative 2. So we want the radical by itself. So we are going to add 5 to both sides. So we'll have the fourth root of 2x plus 3 equals 5 minus 2 is 3. Now we need to go ahead and multiply this, or not square it, but the fourth it, whatever that, however you say that, to the fourth. So we need, this will become 2x plus 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. So 81. We need to subtract the 3. So 2x equals 78. X divide by 2. So x equals 39. So we need to go ahead and check that. So we have the fourth root of 2 times 39. Whoops. Plus 3. Minus 5 equals minus 2. Okay, so we take 39 times 2. So we have is 78 plus 3 is 81. So the fourth root of 81, whoops, minus 5 equals minus 2. So add 5 to both sides. This becomes 3. So the fourth root of 81 equals 3. Just like we had over here, 3 to the fourth root is 81. So the answer is 3 equals 3, and that checks out. So x is 39 is your answer. Okay, on number 38, we have an radical on one side and an x on the other. So we need to isolate this radical first. So we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. So it'll be x minus 3 equals the square root of x minus 1. Now we're going to square both sides. So this will be x minus 3 times x minus 3 equals x minus 1. X squared minus 3x plus 9 equals x minus 1. Okay, so now we are going to combine our like terms first. X squared minus 6x plus 9 equals x minus 1. So now we're going to go ahead and set the whole thing to 0. So we're going to add minus an x and add a 1. Minus an x and add a 1. So 0. So x squared, this will be minus 7x plus 10. So now we need to go ahead and factor this. So it will be x minus 2 and x minus 5, because 2 and 5 is 7, equals 0. So x will equal 2 and x will equal 5. So I'm going to go ahead and check it. So we'll start with the 2. So we have 2 equals the square root of 2 minus 1 plus 3. 2 equals 2 minus 1 is 1 plus 3. The square root of 1 is 1, so 2 equals 1 plus 3, which is 4. 2 does not equal 4. So this is an erroneous answer, so it does not work. So we're going to try 5. So 5 equals square root of 5 minus 1 plus 3. 5 equals the square root of 4 plus 3. 5 equals, the square root of 4 is 2 plus 3 is 5. So 5 equals 5. That is true. So 2 does not work, even though we got the algebraically, but the 5 does work. So this is our answer.